Oh, hi, it's Randy Kelly. I'm wearing gloves. It's been a fucking snowstorm for 4 days or 3 days. I don't know, but I've been driving in this shit for days in a row. Mind you, I work early, so the roads aren't even plowed. It's very slippery. It's very snowy. I was braking at a light. Luckily, nobody was in front of me, but my car slid into the intersection. Somebody was trying to turn. They started to turn, and I kept going. I kept sliding. I was not stopping. I went into panic mode, so it was a red light, but I just drove through the red light. What else was I supposed to do? Sit there in the intersection? No, I can't do that, so I had to go through the red light. And yeah, it was crazy. And yeah, they waited for me. They didn't try turning, like, because I was in the way, but I was like, God damn it. And then I couldn't see where I was parking because you can't see the spots. The whole road or the whole parking lot is covered in snow. I was like, I hope I'm in a spot. And I passed some people that were in accidents. I felt bad. They were like on the side of the road. Oh my God, people are walking right now. Why would you be walking? It's snowing. Hey, honey, it's snowing. Want to go for a walk? Okay, dear, let's do it. It's literally a couple. I would not ask my significant other to go for a walk while it's snowing, but so although life is a pain in the ass sometimes, I'm grateful I'm alive because honestly, I could have gotten hit. Like I slid into the intersection. Who knows what could have happened? That was scary. I could have also hit a car. I could have, I don't know. When I went to turn, also my car was kind of sliding. These look crazy. I do have big hands, but not this. This looks like I'm a fucking ogre. I'm going to be honest. I have an Italy video to edit, but I'm really not looking forward to it. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of clips, and I also don't really like that video. I love the Italy atmosphere, but I don't think I look good on that trip. I look disgusting. It kind of has to do with my facial hair and just my look. I'm really pale in that video, and I like my outfits. So this video is to document the fact that I have a mustache. I have a goatee. So I'm really in this new era of like looking a little bit more masculine for sure. You know how like for a while I was really into makeup, really into beauty crap. You know, I still like things that are beauty related. However, I don't want to look feminine. I never really wanted to look super feminine. That's why I never wore like eyelashes or mascara or like red lipstick. But I was into the beauty scene, but I have never wanted to look feminine. That's never been my intention. And I never thought I looked that feminine. Even with makeup, I don't think I look like a girl. There's no mistaking me for a chick. However, I did overdo it at times. I had phases where I just wanted a lot of attention or I just was really bored. And basically I just thought makeup was a fun way of reinventing yourself, like different hair, different eyes. You know, I do color contacts. I do different hair colors. I do, you know, makeup was another accessory that you could change your look up. And I was just like, okay, that's fun. That's cool. That's different. I get attention and I'm unique. So I was never anti-facial hair. It just didn't always go with like the super makeup-y looks. And also I worked in the beauty industry for a long time, years. We are no longer in that shit. So I don't really have to do like fun makeup or I don't never had to anyway, but like I chose to. But yeah, it's not really obligated at this point. So I was more open to experimenting with like facial hair and shit. So I've had like a beard before. I've had like on my chin some hair and crap, but like I haven't done a full fucking goatee like this, like where I have a mustache, I have, you know, on the chin. I love it. I think especially with the blonde hair, like I think it's a nice contrast. I mean, I did have black hair for a minute. That looked decent too, but like I do like the blonde. I'm just happier as a blonde. I've learned in life, stop going black. Why do I keep dyeing my hair black or dark? Like I don't like it for more than like a month at most. I'm telling you, I just get fucking bored with shit and I just want to do new hair colors. And I'm like, oh, well, guys with black hair are really attractive. Let's do black hair. So yeah, obviously I like men, right? I'm attracted to men. Newsflash, I like men. And generally, I like guys with facial hair. I didn't always, though. There were phases. I had phases where I was like, oh my God, I don't like facial hair. I like clean cut always. And so maybe I was like on that vibe. Also, I thought it made you look younger because it does. I don't look old, though. Yes, I have facial hair, but I don't look like an old man. I just look like a more mature version of who I am. I still feel like I look young for my age. It's fine, even if I look older. Okay. I just have this weird obsession with youth. So I always want to look young as fuck. Like Death Becomes Her. I'm the bitch from Death Becomes Her. I'm Meryl Streep. But it's okay. You can still look, as long as you look good, it doesn't matter. You can look a little bit older. It's fine. You can still look amazing. Like, I think Kim Kardashian is prettier than Kendall Jenner and Kendall's younger. Just because you're younger doesn't mean you look better. So if you're an older baddie, you can still be a baddie. No shade to Kendall. She's a goddamn model. Obviously, she's attractive. They're all attractive. Just Kim looks better to me. And I also find her more interesting. Maybe that's part of it. I think as I'm getting older, I'm more attracted to facial hair because I'm just more attracted to a more mature look. I was always back and forth if I liked it or not. There'd be a guy I was obsessed with that had no facial hair, and then I'd be like, okay, I don't like facial hair anymore, I'm over it. But then there'd be another one that does have facial hair and I'm very attracted to, and I'd be like, okay, then maybe I should grow facial hair because why wouldn't I have what I'm attracted to? And I have been batshit crazy obsessed with people with facial hair. So needless to say, I like facial hair now, and I figured, okay, let's grow some. I didn't know if I could grow it well. Like some people, it doesn't look good. So I tried it, and I'm really happy. I feel like people like me more. I'm not kidding. Not even just on an attraction level. I feel like people like me as a human being better. Like people talk to me more. There's like a psychological aspect to it, just like when you dye your hair. When like blondes get more of a reaction than brunettes do. There's like scientific evidence that if you go blonde as a female, you're gonna get more of a reaction from men. There's just some weird shit that like men assume you're more slutty, you're more ditzy, you're more whatever. You're probably more easy in their eyes. So, and me as a male, I feel like with the facial hair, I just get more people interested in talking to me. Because when I'm shaved, I look like a goddamn twink and I just look very youthful, which is good, but I just feel like people don't take you as seriously. Like they think you don't know anything. Hey, I'm just speaking facts here. Like I'm just going based on my observation in life. People treat me differently depending what you're wearing, your hair color, your eye color, if you have makeup on versus no makeup on, facial hair versus no facial hair, all the accessories, all the shit adds up. It makes a difference in how people perceive you and treat you. So anyway, this video is kind of silly. I just felt like, and I have a lot of videos to post, so it's not like I have no content and I'm just grasping at straws here. No, like I legit wanted to make a video and like talk about my facial hair. And I kind of wanted to throw out the fact that I almost died in a snowstorm. I felt like that was necessary. What if that was my last video on my YouTube channel? What was the last video I even posted? Wasn't it about Wicked? Can you imagine that was my last video? My last video would have been wickedly underwhelmed. And it was fucking underwhelming. I'm sorry. I heard people loved it. People that I know in person were like, Randy, I loved it. I was like, you loved that? Like, are you kidding? I'm just not a fan, I guess. But like I said, I liked part one and I'm not a hater. I admire that it makes so much money and it has such a fan base. I think it's cool that it's like a Broadway thing. I like Broadway. I saw Aladdin on Broadway in New York City. Also, I saw Motown. Catherine Zeta-Jones, who is the mother in Wednesday. She stars in a lot of stuff, but I just feel like a lot of my audience will know her from Wednesday. I never even watched Wednesday. But anyway, she's the mother. She's very famous. Her husband is Michael Douglas, also very famous. They were sitting right behind my family at Motown on Broadway in New York City. I couldn't believe it. I was starstruck because I knew Catherine. Like, I turned around and made eye contact with Catherine Zeta-Jones, who was sitting right behind. She looked right at me. We looked at each other. We made eye contact. Okay, well, I am devoted to my channel because I don't even have the heat on. I didn't want it to be too loud, so I'm cold, so I'm gonna go. I just wanted to make this brief video. Okay, so don't drive in snowstorms unless it's very, very necessary. I should take my own advice, but it was necessary. I had work. What am I supposed to do? Like, I could have called off, but that just means I'm a good employee. Love ya. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon.